This special limited edition spot gloss slipcover is limited to 2,000 units and is only available on the website and at select indie retailers. Absolutely no major retailers will be stocking them. From art house to canexploitation, Canadian International Pictures CIP is devoted to resurrecting vital, distinctive, and overlooked triumphs of Canadian cinema. This label is focused on the country's original cinematic boom years, spanning the 60s, 70s, and 80s, occasionally venturing past that period and the country's borders, to highlight the films of Canada's most inspired actors and filmmakers. Vinegar Syndrome's sister company, OCN Distribution, is thrilled to be representing CIP brand new line of home video releases. Her morning jog became a terrifying run for her life. During a casual run in the forest, student-athlete Renee is unceremoniously interrupted by deranged mountain man Vern, Rolling Vengeance's King-Phillips, who ties a rope around her neck, drags her through the woods, and brings her to an isolated cabin. As helicopters search the area, Vern torments Renee with a series of terrifying and humiliating violations, but a glimmer of hope appears when his father Joe, Elves star Dan Haggerty, arrives on the scene and pledges to set her free. But Vern is incensed by this attack on his property, and he will stop at nothing to maintain his oppressive grip on Renee. Written and directed by Butcher, Baker, Nightmare Maker co-writer Boon Collins, and loosely inspired by a shocking true story, this USA Up All-Night favorite takes a harrowing journey from psychosexual horror to high-stakes adventure yarn with the introduction of Grizzly Adams himself, Dan Haggerty. Intensely outré from beginning to end, this little scene mindbender, shot by Robert McLachlan and scored by Michel Rubini, needs to be seen to be believed. Directed by Boon Collins. Starring Dan Haggerty, Roberta Weiss, King-Phillips. 1986. 91 minutes. Additional info. Newly scanned and restored in 2K from the 35mm blow-up internegative by Canadian International Pictures. Alternate presentation featuring the unmasked VHS framing of the film. New audio commentary featuring film historian/author Amanda Reyes and film critic/author J.A. Kurzweil. New introduction to the film by director Boon Collins. Abducted Memories, 2024, 24 minutes. New interview with Collins. Beyond Abducted, 2024, 12 minutes. Collins reflects on his body of work. Shooting Abducted, 2024, 13 minutes. New interview with cinematographer Robert McLachlan. Truth Crimes. The story that inspired Abducted, 2024, 18 minutes. New video essay by filmmaker and historian Stephen Brumer. Excerpt from Abducted 2. The Reunion, 1995, 10 minutes. Excerpt from Collins' student film Kettle of Fish, 1972, 5 minutes, with optional commentary featuring Collins. Trailers for Butcher, Baker, Nightmare Maker, 1981, Abducted, 1986, and Abducted 2, The Reunion, 1995, with optional commentary featuring Collins. Booklet featuring a new essay by Alexandra Heller-Nicholas and a new motion picture Purgatory comic strip by Rick Trembles. Reversible cover artwork. English SDH subtitles.